guys, so today I'm going to be doing another story time. This is a story about the time I got beat the fuck up, okay? I got beat up so bad and it was really bad. Like, it was bad. Let me get into the story. So when this happened, I was in 8th or 7th grade. I can't remember. Like, why can't I remember anything? I was always bullied. People always bullied me. I was really ugly, and I had a huge gap in my mouth. Like, literally, I had SpongeBob teeth. When I tell you that I had SpongeBob teeth, no lie, I had SpongeBob teeth. I had a big gap, and my two front teeth were really big, and it was really bad. I wore, like, these glasses, and my hair was big and nappy, and I was just the pint size. I was really small, so people bothered me because of the way I looked. And then I have, like, a goofy personality, so I was really a goofball then, so they bothered me. So I got bullied a lot in school. All my life I got bullied. I feel like I was just one of those girls who was always getting picked on, and you know, it just was time for me to stand up for myself. There was a group of girls, and supposedly they were supposed to be like the mean girls in school. I don't fucking know. I never had a clique in school, but they always would. They had a clique, okay? I never had a clique in school because I was either always by myself or I just had little friends here and there. I had a little clique, and they were like the popular girls in school. They were having sex and doing a lot of stuff that I wasn't doing, and boys wanted them. They weren't even cute, but for some reason boys wanted them. Whatever. One of the mean girls, let's nickname her Nia, okay? Nia, before these mean girls formed their little clique, Nia was not popular, okay? Nia was she was more lame than me. Nia was big. When I say big, I mean like basketball height big. And I tell you no lie, in 8th grade, this girl was about 6 feet and wore a size 12. I know that she was a size 12. She told me, and I remember that because I always used to look at her feet like, damn. But she was that big, like big. So she was really big, wore a size 12. She had eczema really bad, so it would like cover all of this. So all of this was like real, like dry and flaky and darker than her actual skin. So it looked really bad, and her hair was always just a mess. And her voice was just so freaking annoying, and everybody hated her just as much as they hated me. But she was like a real lame. But they bullied me, but they definitely bothered her. When this group formed, Nia kissed their ass. Basically, you know, kind of like scooped her in and put her under the wing, and she was like their little kiss ass. Whatever they wanted her to do, she did. And that's just what she was. She joined this little clique, Mean Girl. When she joined the Mean Girls group, people started liking her for some reason. I don't know. I guess because she was hanging out with these girls that were like having sex and doing drugs and this and that. I don't know why, but for some reason, Nia thought that she wanted to bully me. Like, why me? What did I do? I'm the smallest girl in my class. If you see me in person, then you know that I'm like this small, okay? And back then in 8th grade, I was smaller than this. So, and Nia's like 6 feet. So it's like, bitch, why you want to pick on me? Pick on someone your own size. But for some reason, Nia just picked the day to fucking fuck with me. And she was just making threats to me in class. It was like getting out of hand. Like, she wanted to fight me. She kept saying like, I'm fighting you after school. I'm fighting you after school. Mind you, Nia is this big, like limpy girl. Like, you can't even like run right. Like, she couldn't even run because she was so big and slow and just goofy looking. Like, she was a goofball. She just picked a day to fuck with me, and I wasn't having it, okay? I'm like, whatever, girl. Like, I don't even care about you, Nia. Get your life. Like, literally, I felt like that. Like, I felt like, get your life. Like, nobody even care about you. Like, you're not even like that. You got these other bitches gassing your head. We leaving for school, and I'm walking home. I walked home by myself, and so we up the block from my school, and she's following me. And she wasn't with her, I don't know if she was with her friends or not. I swear to God, I don't remember if she was with her friends or not. But, you know, the mean girls. But she had people gassing her. So one of the people that was gassing her was this boy, and let's nickname him Jay. So Jay was gassing her because me and him actually like had like a little crush on each other, you know, little puppy love, 6th grade, 5th grade, whatever the hell grade it was. We was nothing serious. And then Jay was just like an idiot. Like, he was one of those boys who like bothered girls, and he liked me, so he picked on me. So then I didn't like him anymore, and he was mad about it. So Jay is sitting here gassing her to fight me. She's tapping me like, I wanna fight. And I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, leave me alone. She just would not stop bothering me. So she basically boxed me in a fucking corner and got in my face. And I literally went fucking crazy. One thing if you want to fight me, but bitch, you boxing me in. Like, you fucking squaring me up. You know, you in my space, you're in my bubble, and I don't respect that. Now the thing is that I've had several fights in my life, but all my fights I had to stand up for myself. I was never the one to pick a fight, or I was never the one to want to fight somebody. It was always because I had to stand up for myself. In this case, I had to stand up for myself again. But this is not the only fight of the story, so just stay tuned. Nia is in my face, looking down on me, putting her finger in my face, and I'm trying to walk home, and she comes around me, and I can't walk anymore. Like, you're in my way. Like, move out my way. So I can't walk anymore, and she's in my face. And at that point, I just really like fucking lost it. I punched this girl in her face so hard. But the funny thing is that I had to jump to punch her in her face. That's how tall she was, you guys. I promise you, she was this tall. I remember myself having to jump up and punch her in her face. So I had to punch her in her face, and I don't know what happened, like what she did after that. And when I got back to my feet, I grabbed her by her hair, and we started fighting. And she was not hitting me at all. Like, literally, she was not hitting me. So it was just like, I was just fed up. So I was just taking my anger out, and I'm hitting her. And by the time her back is on a car, and she's like, her head is down because I have her hair, and I'm uppercutting her. I had moves back then, okay? Clearly, I didn't have enough moves because I still got beat up. But I'm gonna tell you how, okay? I'm uppercutting her, and this fucking man runs over. He fucking grabs me and throws me off of her. I want to hit that nigga so bad. Like, who the fuck are you? Nigga, did I tell you to stop me from beating her ass? But you know what? He broke it up, and none of the kids around us was gonna break it up. So I was just like, whatever. And continued to walk home. And the next day, I come in school, and everybody start clapping in the fucking classroom. These niggas is like, I come to school late, by the way. I came to school late. And when I walk into class, everybody's already seated in their seats, learning. I come into class, they start clapping. And I'm just walking to my seat like, you know, just like, these motherfuckers is fake. Like, y'all the same people amping her. They cheering me on because I beat this girl up, because nobody likes her either, like I said, except for the mean girls. So they cheering me on, but they was amping her up, of course, because they didn't like me either. So a couple days later, one of the mean girls is telling everyone she wants to fight me. And I'm sure she only wanted to fight me because I beat her friend up. And her friend can't defend herself as much as she thought. So now she's like, oh, you beat my friend up? I'm gonna beat you up. This girl is picking on me. Again, I was picked on every single day. But this day, she was just all in my face. She wasn't even saying anything to me. Like, that's the thing. She wasn't saying anything to me in school. And our last period class, we had class together. But I fell asleep in class, so my head was down, sadly. But my head was down, so I fell asleep in class. So when we get out of school, I'm walking home, and here go the mean girl. So we're gonna name the other mean girl Shaniqua, okay? So Shaniqua is following me home. Mind you, the whole school is behind Shaniqua. I'm walking, Shaniqua's following me, and the whole school is behind her because they want to see a fight. And Shaniqua is big. Now, Shaniqua wasn't big as Nia. Nia was a fucking man. Like, Nia was huge. When I tell you she was manly, like, she was 6 feet, this and that, da-da-da. Shaniqua was about, like, I can't lie, she was about, like, 5'8". Shaniqua is bothering me, and she's like, I want to fight. I want to fight. You was rolling your eyes at me in class. You was rolling your eyes at me in class. Was you talking about me? And she keeps getting in my face. So I'm like, I was not talking about you. Leave me alone. I want to go home. Like, leave me alone. So at this time, I had, oh my god, this is crazy. So at this time I had a best friend, and we're gonna name her Jackie. Me and Jackie was, we're not even gonna get into that, okay? So me and Jackie was walking home together this day that Shaniqua wanted to fight me. Me and Jackie's walking home, and Jackie's not saying nothing, and Shaniqua keeps tapping my shoulder. Like literally, she's tapping my shoulder and then getting in front of me because I keep walking away from her. So I'm walking away from her, and she's like following me and then tapping my shoulder and then getting in front of me, stopping me like, I want to fight. And I'm like, I was not talking about you. How was I rolling my eyes at you in class and I'm asleep? Jackie is not saying anything. Like I said, the whole school was following us. So at this point, Shaniqua keeps following me, touching me. Like she's in my face like,
I want to fight.
So I get to a point where she's in my face. And it's like, once you get in my personal bubble, in my space, I'm mad. Like, why are you here, homegirl? You're in my bubble. You're trying to disrespect me. You're trying to fight me. Like, I'm mad. Now I'm mad. She's in my face. Like, when I tell you me and her was like this, and she's bigger than me, so she's like this. And I'm like, leave me alone. And I pushed her. I don't know if I pushed her or I swung. Honestly, I think I swung because I remember looking at her face and aiming for her face. So I was just so heated that I swung because I felt my life was in danger. I was in danger and she was threatening me. So I reacted. When you feel like your life is in danger, you react to things so quickly and you have to like defend yourself. So that was my defense. I swung on her because she wanted to fight me anyway and she was in my space. I just swung because it was frustrating. I was so frustrated. I swung on her. That was the last swing I had, okay? This girl grabbed me by my hair, swung me. I tell you guys a lie, this really happened. She swung me around, punched me in my face a couple times, kicked me. I ended up peeing on myself. I peed on myself. I had blood leaking from my head, and I had like a black eye. Did I have a black eye? I know I had a knot on my head. And it was really bad. So let me tell you, let's rewind, okay? Where was Jackie? Now the thing about this is that Jackie and Shaniqua were second cousins, okay? So they're second cousins, and Jackie was not trying to stop the fight at all. Like, she was not trying to even prevent it from even starting. Like, tell your cousin to stop bothering me and tell your cousin to stop following me. Jackie and Shaniqua are second cousins, supposedly. Who fucking knows? But they're second cousins, and once the fight was over, Jackie was acting all riled up, like she jumped in or something like that. Where did you jump in at? Nothing is wrong with you. All I see is Shaniqua fighting me. Where was you? And then it's like, just, that's your cousin. Just tell her to chill. Like, what was you doing? After she fucking finished beating me up, I'm crying. I peed on myself. I got blood leaking all over my face. I got scratches. I have a knot on my head. And one of my friends named Jason, he walks me all the way home. He carried me all the way home. Big ups to Jason. And so did Jackie. So it was just really crazy. Like, she beat me the fuck up. I don't know where the fuck Jackie was. And it was just really bad. So I went home and I'm crying. I think my sister had just got home. And she sees my face. My bigger sister. She sees my face and she's going crazy. But my mom had to tell her. My mom had to tell my sister to stop. Like, my sister wanted to fight Shaniqua, but my mom had to tell her to stop because my sister was of age. Shaniqua was, how old? 13? So my sister was about, like, my sister is like trying to fight her, like trying to go around the corner and fight her. My mom is like stopping her because if you are of age, you cannot fight anyone under 18. You will definitely go to jail and do some serious time. Even though it can be named as self-defense to us, but it's not self-defense to the police and other people. That was the only time I ever got beat up. I don't know what the fuck Shaniqua was taking. That bitch must have been taking muscle juice or whatever. Any other fights I had after that, like, that fight really toughened me up because I was like, hold up, like, I'm too soft. Like, I need to toughen myself up. And in any fight I had after that, I was like fucking crazy. I actually turned into Shaniqua. Size don't really mean nothing because like I said, I beat this girl, I beat her friend up, and her friend was smaller than her, but bigger than me, but she beat me up. But I'm small inside of all of them, but I beat the biggest one up. So it's really weird. Me and Jackie, we're not friends anymore. Yeah, that's basically the time I got my ass beat. I feel like it was more of like, it wasn't even like a fight. It was more of like a bullying situation. And I was like really scared. Like, I don't know. I was bullied a lot in school, which I will tell you guys about very soon. Because this is not the only fight I had in junior high. Yeah, she beat my ass. And I didn't even want to fight in the first place. But yeah, girls been hating since 1994, so it's really nothing. Like, that's whatever. Girl, you got that, go ahead. I'm still a bad bitch, even though I wasn't a bad bitch back then, but I am now. That's basically the story of me getting beat up. What I want to say is that if you're being bullied, I didn't stand up for myself all the time because it was a whole school against me. Really, like, it really was. I'll tell you guys that story another time. That story is for a whole new video about my school life. I have a lot of stories about that. If you are a bully, don't be a bully. And if you are being bullied, then tell someone at home, because stuff like this is not to play with. When I was being bullied in school, I was really stressed and I was depressed. I would be really sad. Like, I couldn't do anything because it was a whole 7th and 8th grade against me. Literally, it was the whole like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. We was all on the same floor, so those were the grades that were against me. And I felt like I couldn't do anything because I had nobody on my side, and I'm like, how can I beat all these people? So, and then it's like, when I would do that, I would feel really down in school and really bad about myself. And then I would come home and bully my sister. Even though she was older than me, I would like make problems at home, and you know, it showed. And if you are being bullied, please tell somebody, because stuff like this, if you don't like recover from stuff like this, it can really end bad. A lot of people do commit suicide, which is not good. And I never really been suicidal, but I definitely felt like I wasn't worth anything. And a lot of people feel like bullying is not real, or bullying is not that serious, and really it is that serious. People take their lives over this stuff, and they feel like they're not worth anything on this earth. Like, I just don't understand people. I just don't understand how people can just go outside and want to just bully somebody, like want to just bother someone. And then people call me a fucking bully because I do story times. How the hell am I a bully? Because I'm telling my experience. Well, I'm just telling my story. There's girls out there that can relate to me, so whatever I do, I don't bully anybody. But if you are being bullied, please tell someone, get some counseling. I was being bullied in school and the school did nothing about it. These kids almost killed me, and I put that on everything. They really almost did. That shit hurt me really bad. I'm still kind of traumatized from it, and that's why I don't really have much friends. I don't have much friends because people are fake, but it was definitely because of me being bullied. I kind of have social anxiety because of it, so that's why you don't really see me out much. If I am out, I'm with people that I fuck with. Too many friends or girls around me. It's because girls do stuff like this and I just don't have time for it, you know. I've even been through this stuff in my adulthood and it's just like unnecessary. What I suffered from these situations is social anxiety. It's really hard for me to make friends and keep friends because I kind of like distance myself, because I never really had anybody on my side, and when I did, they always turned fake and do stuff like this. So, like Jackie. But yeah, if you are being bullied, please get some counseling. Tell someone, please, because it's just, you must tell someone. That's basically my story, and if you're being bullied in school or you've been through it, then I feel you, girl. But one day I will definitely tell you guys my story. I don't like talking about it much right now because I still get emotional about it. Like, literally, I could think about it and still cry. if I think about it too deep. So that's how much it has traumatized me. One day, very, very, very soon, I will tell you guys my story. That's basically it. And just know that people who go through stuff like this, they always prosper and they always come out to be someone amazing. And people bully people like us, which is me and you, because they see potential in us. They want to tear us down because they don't want us to be better than them, because that's what they think of us. They think that we're gonna be better than them one day, or we're gonna, like, we think we're the shit. Because that's what girls always told me. Oh, you think you all that, you think you all that. I don't think I'm all that. I'm regular, like, I'm me. What are you talking about? You think I'm all that. So what are you saying? Like, you saying that tells me more about you than it does about me. You're not telling me nothing. People don't want to see you do good. If they see that you might have good energy, and they will be jealous of that. You might just have nice freaking eyes, and they'll be jealous of that. And the crazy part about it is that I looked crazy, but like I said, I was a goofball. I was always joking. I had great energy. I was fun. Like, I wanted to be fun. I was always making jokes with somebody and laughing with somebody. I don't know why she didn't like me, but I really don't care. I don't know why none of them didn't like me, and I don't care. Like, I don't, because now I'm doing great. I'm me. I know who I am. I look great, and that's that. And so do you. So if you are being bullied, just know that you will prosper from this. But for now, you gotta tell somebody, because it's not okay. It's okay to defend yourself. It's okay to stand up for yourself. What the fuck are they gonna do about it? Okay? That's what I should have told myself back then. What the fuck are you gonna do about it if I tell you, bitch, fuck off? What are you gonna do? You're gonna fight me, and that's the most you're gonna do. What are you gonna do? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my story, and let me know in the comments if you have something similar or something like that, or if you even just enjoyed the story. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.